DeadJames on commentary here. All right, so we're gonna have Massive versus DMX. Ball with sword versus ball without sword.
What are you going for? Ball with sword or ball without?
Well, I haven't seen Massive Jigglypuff in Project M. I know he has a really good puff in Melee, but Dakota definitely probably the best Meta Knight in our area.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him a little bit ago, though, about how he's not really used to the changes to Meta Knight yet, so...
Well, I mean, just watching tonight, nobody's really getting used to him. It's, you know, it's just so strange. When I do come out and watch, everybody's so different.
Yeah.
Nobody's used to it yet.
Yeah, that's true. I definitely...
Some of the matchups have been super, super close when they normally wouldn't be.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't really like what they did to Mario so far.
Well, hopefully if you play a little bit more, you'll get accustomed to it.
Maybe. All right, got a lot of neutral going on here. DMX with a slight lead, pulling ahead a little bit. We're probably going to see a really slow-paced match here because that's just kind of how it goes against Jigglypuff.
Yeah, Jigglypuff's kind of slow. You don't see a whole lot of Jigglypuff.
And just more neutral. Oh, trying to make use of that new brawl downer they gave back to Meta Knight. Ooh, good grab. Oh, wow, great punish on Massive's part.
Nice.
And Meta Knight is a fast faller, so those rest combos are pretty free at those low percents.
I mean, that's really how it's going to be. It's with combos.
Ooh, nice down air. Alright, Dakota's getting a little more aggressive now. But Massive hasn't really punished him for it yet. Now he's starting to pull ahead a little bit. Jigglypuff is in kill percent though. So, oh, and that up tilt is gonna net him the kill, so relatively even game. DMX with a slight percent deficit here, but Jigglypuff is going to be dying much earlier than Meta Knight, so.
Much hopping around.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard to commentate Jigglypuff matches because they're so, like... She forces you to, like, really slow down your gameplay. Oh, wow. DMX not being able to make it back with the struggle NATO. Massive pulling farther ahead. Has about a full stock lead now. But a few more stray hits and he will be in kill percent. I can't believe how early that up tilt killed. That was ridiculous. Oh, wow, he goes for it, and he might die for that.
Oh.
Not quite gonna kill. I almost think he should have just went for, like, an up B. Not really sure, though. I'm not too familiar with this matchup. Oh, wow, and that stray F smash. Gonna take the stock. Massive pulling very hard, very far ahead now. This is going to be quite the deficit for DMX to make up. Jigglypuff is not an easy character to come back against. Ooh, that was almost it. The troll out, and that's going to take game one.
Wow.
Good stuff to Massive, proving that Jigglypuff might possibly be viable in 3.5. Yeah. Okay,
So that's probably why you don't see Jigglypuff a whole lot.
Yeah, well, I mean, she was really good in Melee because everyone had bad recoveries.
Yeah.
And in previous versions of Project M, everyone's recovery was amazing, so the stuff that made Jigglypuff good wasn't really as prevalent, but now that, like, recoveries across the board have been nerfed, I feel like we're going to start seeing her used more again.
It'll be nice to see players and the characters that aren't being used a little bit more.
Yeah. So if I'm DMX, I'm going to want to take Massive to a smaller stage right now. Although, Massive has a good Zelda too, and so the threat of the Zelda coming out is always present. Zelda does pretty well on small stages. She's going to be killing Meta Knight really early. He also has a nest, so it looks like he's going to stay Jigglypuff though. And we're going to Yoshi's Island. Yeah, this is Yoshi's Island.
This music does no justice to the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the default music on this stage. I like, on my build of Project M, I put the, like the final Bowser fight from Yoshi's Island on there.
Nice.
It's so epic. Alright, I really like this movement from DMX right now.
I feel like he's getting a fill of Jigglypuff more.
Yeah. Massive pulling ahead a little bit though, but DMX keeping it pretty even. Ooh, wow, baits that up, he had a shield, now in an edge guard position. Manages to make it back. Oh, now he's off stage again. This match is definitely a lot faster paced than the first one, but at the same time, like, part why Jigglypuff matches are so slow paced is that she can punish you so hard for being reckless and overcommitting.
You have to be really patient to play Jigglypuff.
Yeah. Oh wow, drops that edge guard. But Tail takes the first stock with that back air. Alright, good neutral air there. Has Puff in an edge guard position, but her recovery is really good, so she's going to get it back. Ooh, good down air there. I love how he's making use of Meta Knight's new down air. New old down air.
There we go.
Yeah, picks up that kill with that back air. So now, game looking relatively even. Oh wow, that might be his stock. Yeah, that was so smart by Massive. It's starting to look like a repeat of game one. Massive just slowly pulling ahead.
I mean, they say slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, I mean he's just taking it slow and like forcing DMX to commit bad decisions.
Definitely look at Jigglypuff in a whole new light now.
Yeah. I mean, I never really thought she was bad, but she definitely wasn't one of the strongest characters in Project M. But
I mean, I've always chose her for her recovery, but I mean, I don't play on a day-to-day basis to actually learn Jigglypuff.
yeah. Ooh, wow. Gets that cross-up forward smash again. Massive trying to hit the Shy Guy, but those white Shy Guys don't have hurt boxes. One of the new additions to Yoshi's story. The white Shy Guys indicate when the support ghost is going to come up. Oh wow, that Nair almost nets him the kill, but not quite.
It's just that recovery.
Oh wow,
though.
and Massive
and
just
that's
capitalizing on that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that set just came down to Massive playing really safe and just forcing DMX to commit to a lot of
Yeah.
bad decisions, just cutting off his options.